Hello, my name's Arthur Stickney. Welcome to my first movie review done in video format. Today I'm going to be reviewing Lady Bird. I saw this on Monday with my mom at the Coolidge Corner Theater, and this is my favorite movie of the year. I gave it an A+. I absolutely loved it. I loved every minute of it, and I'm going to explain why I gave it an A+. So, first off, let me preface it by saying this was, what's her name? Greta Gerwig's directorial debut. She's an actress. This is the first movie she wrote and directed, and which is astonishing because this movie seems like a director's masterpiece. This seems like when a director is far in their career, and then they make that movie that tops everything, and you say, that is that director's masterpiece. This is the first movie that this lady did, and it's already a masterpiece. So I mean, I can't even imagine how good the movies that she makes in the future are gonna be. It's crazy. So basically, this movie is called Lady Bird, and it's about this girl who calls herself Lady Bird. The story is kind of weird because the actual plot is kind of about her finding herself, her finding out who she is, kind of about college and just her life. But the actual movie doesn't like consistently follow with that. It almost, actually most of the movie is kind of random scenes of her just living her life, like her experiencing stuff, her talking to her friends. And in any other movie, I would usually say it just seems kind of all over the place, and it's not like pointed straight at the plot. It doesn't have a good focus on that. But this did it great. It was just really well done. How it kind of just was about her. It wasn't really about going to college or whatever else. It really had a good focus on the character. So it stars Saoirse Ronan. I don't know if I said her name right. She plays Lady Bird, and she gives an excellent performance. I never see the actress there. It's always this character, and she's great at playing this kind of really quirky, kind of crazy high school senior. Also, her mom is played by Laurie Metcalf, and she is also excellent at playing a kind of harsh mother, but like caring mother. And the movie really revolves around their relationship, what the mother wants for her, what she can provide for her, like, because the character might want to go to a certain college, but then the family is kind of poor, they might not have enough money. And so it's really interesting seeing the relationship work, and they actually fight quite a bit. And it was really relatable at some points. There were parts where my mom and I turned to each other and gave each other a look like, we've had a fight like this. Like, this is something that we've experienced before. And so that was just another level of realism in the movie. Lady Bird's best friend is played by Beanie Feldstein. That's an interesting name. And she is also great. She's really funny and entertaining. She's really just fun to watch. So this movie, the writing, first of all, was very realistic. One of the most annoying things for me is seeing a high school movie and they don't talk like teenagers at all. And for one, it's just annoying for people not to talk like how they are. But another thing is I actually know I'm a high schooler. I talk to high schoolers, so I know how they actually talk. So it's like, can't you just, write this well? So it's good to see that someone knows what they're doing and they can actually write realistic dialogue. And the dialogue, there's a lot of laughs in this movie. I was consistently laughing out loud for the entire runtime. It was seriously funny. There was actually some dark humor where you kind of feel bad for laughing, but I mean, it is really funny. And yeah, just overall a really funny movie. But also there's drama scenes. There's scenes where you feel bad for the characters. There's scenes where you feel sad. I actually kind of felt like crying at the end just because of all the emotions I experienced. It wasn't even, necessarily a really sad movie, but I still was like, oh my god, this was amazing. So yeah, there was a mix of moods. It wasn't a straight comedy. I seriously loved every second of it. It did, the ending of it I didn't really expect it to be there. I kind of thought it was going to end a little bit earlier than it did. It went on for probably another 10 or 15 minutes, and it wasn't bad. Like, it was done, it was done well, but I was just not expecting it for it to go as long as it did. Also, there are parts in the movie where just a single shot can make you laugh. Like, the joke is the shot. There's a shot where Lady Bird and her friend are like eating the communion crackers because they go to a Catholic school, and you just laugh straight from that. It doesn't have to be a character delivering a line, which is a really inventive and like a really creative way of doing humor. There's also a part where a person catches their significant other cheating on them, and they walk away, and you think there's about to be a scene where they are crying and it's really sad and emotional moment, but it wasn't really. The person walked away, and then it goes to a shot of the person and their friend laying down in the car, singing along to a song and crying, and the way they're singing, it almost makes you want to laugh. Like, and it mixes up your emotions. Are you gonna feel sad for them, or are you gonna laugh for them? And I thought that was like so interesting, the way they did that, and really new, like really actually something that I've like never seen before, where you're unsure about what to feel. I thought that was really cool, actually. And there were actually some very true messages in the movie as well. Like, the mom is really harsh on her, but at the end of the day, she still loves her. There are multiple times where characters ask Lady Bird, "Oh, don't you hate her? You know, she's so hard on you." And then she says, "No, I love her. Like, she's looking out for me. She wants me to have a good future. She cares about me." And I thought that was just like very true, actually. And there were several other kind of things that you could take away from the movie. I don't want to say too much, but it definitely had some real depth, and it was overall just an excellent movie. Seriously, my favorite movie of the year. It's way more than you would expect. I saw the trailer the day of I saw it, and my mom just said, "Do you want to see it?" And we went to the theater. I was blown away. It's nothing like, don't think of it as a high school movie, just think of it as a good movie. I wouldn't recommend watching a trailer or anything before you see it. Just go to it. You'll be blown away. I'm sure that you'll like it. I absolutely loved it. And that is why I gave it an A+. So I guess that's the end of my first video movie review. I guess tell me how I did. I guess that's it. I'm about to do the Thor Ragnarok review, and tomorrow I'm seeing Justice League, so I guess I'll do that this weekend. And I think maybe I'll do like an hour special of all the movies I saw this summer or something. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. All right, see you later.